Yesterday I put a post up saying, where are all the men that court women? Why are there so many of you men telling me to ask a bear?
Ask a bear. Fatality.
Like, where did this even come up from? Like,
why would a man not approach a woman? And that was at least the intent of the video.
don't tell me to ask a bear.
Don't tell me to ask a bear.
When I'm asking a simple question about how come men don't know how to court a woman.
Why don't men approach any? Because passports are cheaper.
Am I just delusional, or people asking other people out on dates is kind of like old school? Like, the last time, I don't even remember the last time someone was like, hey, would you want to go on a date with me? Like, I'm gonna start saying it again.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
There is a massive civil war brewing inside the so-called strong independent girl union of delusion. One your Grace Lord Destro has been warning you about for quite some time. On one side, we have the bitter sisterhood battalion, women who've accepted their fate as wine-sipping, cat-raising casualties of the dating marketplace. These are the ones that have realized that having a man is out of their reach. Because of their sagging bosoms and eggless ovaries, they've come to terms with their fate. So in true misery loves company fashion, their new mission is to spread their loneliness like propaganda, ensuring every other woman around them feels the same despair. But on the other side lies a different kind of delusion. A group of women attempting to manipulate you while still clinging to the fantasy of a happy ending. She is not brave enough to cut ties with the feminist Cosa Nostra, but she secretly longs to be picked by the very men she publicly condemns. They chant men are trash by day, but pray to their succubus gods to be picked by these same men at night. And I'm sure most of you brothers already know exactly who I'm talking about. Yes, I speak of the Trojan horse reachbacks. And here lies the danger. A reachback is not an ally. She's an undercover operative of confusion and chaos. She wants validation from both sides, the sisterhood and the brotherhood. And we all know this is a diplomatic impossibility. That's why whenever TikTok debates why men no longer approach women, the interrogation lamps are always turned towards our heads. Conveniently, never towards the women who actually launched the Leave Us Alone campaign. Never towards the ones who label masculine attention as harassment, even as camel toes fight through sweaty see-through leggings in the gym. Blasphemy. And to this day, not one of these Lululemon reachbacks have been held accountable to publicly apologize for such slander.
Apologize.
So write this next line in the Cobra Scrolls. The reachback woman is the Trojan horse of modern dating. She smiles with hope, but carries the virus of the sisterhood within. Please, my brothers, don't fall for the reachback.
Our future rests with Destro now.
Okay, so to all the men in my comment section saying that they don't ask women out anymore because they think they're going to be labeled as creepy or they're going to go straight to jail. I mean, that's, okay, let's not, first of all, generalize entire group of people. No one should ever do that about any group of people.
Come now. Aren't you tired of these Instagram therapists asking you redundant questions? Talking to a feminist about dating dynamics is like asking a runny-nosed toddler for stock advice. I just want you to think about the trap. She just asked you a question that in its basic form is generalizing women. You answer the question honestly that you don't want to be hit with a creep allegation. And the first thing she does is accuse you of generalizing women. Please, men, stop holding court with these dumb women.
Number one. Number two, if you're totally happy, not being with a woman again, that's, totally fine. Go live in your peace. But if you're someone that does want to be with a woman, it does need to be talked about. Clearly, there are a lot of men that feel like women have been, mean to them, or, they think they're gonna, go to jail if they ask them out.
You notice how she doesn't even question why would men think this way. She just continues her interrogation.
I mean, there are a few very important questions here. How are you walking up to women? What are you saying? What are you doing?
I want you to understand the manipulation that's at play. Now, I bet you wanted to say something like, if she finds a man attractive, then he's not a creep. And you see right there? Fatality.
What do you mean by that?
Let me explain. This is a single, desperate woman actively complaining that men don't approach women anymore. That's a her problem, not a you problem. But here lies the genius of the Trojan horse reachback. And this is why she is so dangerous. She is baiting you into a conversation that makes you fight for something you really didn't even care about in the first place. She attempts to manipulate you into being the one that's reaching back. How diabolical. How, Sway? When it was your silence, your cold shoulder that humbled her in the first place. There are different destinations and different women around the world where you can shoot your shot in peace. They are no longer the only bodega on the block. And check this. We don't have to explain to a store owner why we don't shop there anymore. We just take our business elsewhere.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
From this day forward, when a woman asks you why men don't approach women anymore, I want you to think of it as a police officer asking you what were you doing last Thursday around 8 p.m. None of your damn business. Oh, sorry. I mean, no common sense.
And I had an insane amount of guys comment on the video and say that they think that women are going to look at them like they're creepy, or they're going to be tagged as creepy, or something that they're not. So there's clearly like a way bigger issue here that people are not talking about. So I guess I want to ask, like, what would make you feel comfortable going up to a girl? Like, what hint could she give to you, right? Like, is it a smile? Is it like, please, you say hi now, because I'm scared of being tagged as creepy? Like, what is it? Because here's the issue, a little bit of the issue. A lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women want to be approached by the guy, okay? And they think that if you don't approach me, you're just not into me.
Let's keep this crystal Pepsi clear. This is a reachback, which means they got a problem on their hands, not us. Listen, man, if they want you to approach, they have two options. They need to proactively attack and chastise women for all these frivolous creep allegations. They should be the ones calling out this behavior, even before Joey Swole gets his mic queued up. Yes, Joey Swole should be competing with other female gym influencers to go viral. Every time one of these skinny, fat, back row, low estrogen chicks get out of line. Option two, they need to work on their pimping. I mean, I don't know. Watch some Andrew Tate and learn how to shoot their shot.
My phone is broken. Maybe I could get your number in it to fix it.
Excuse me?
Can I get my phone's broken. I need your number in it to fix it.
So now we have men thinking they're going to be tagged as creepy, and women are like, well, this sucks because guys aren't walking up to me. So I'm just curious, like, men, what would make you more comfortable? There's a big issue here that needs to be talked about.
I've actually seen a lot of interesting podcast clips about this, and I think it's less about women approaching men and it's more about women signaling availability. I can't remember what this woman's name is who's talked about this extensively on like Diary of a CEO. I think she was also on Jay Shetty's podcast, but she was talking about how like women need to do a better job of signaling availability and like showing men that it's like okay and safe for them to come up to women to approach them. So again, I really do think it's about like how can we encourage women to be confident to signal more availability, and in doing so they're kind of like shooting their shot because they're doing something that's a bit vulnerable and basically putting themselves out there.
You see this right here? This is cope. I don't care if they're walking around with a Joker smile and a sign that says approach me. It won't end in Red October until they address the core problem publicly, until they hold their own trials, apologize. A lot of men won't approach women. You see, what they don't understand, it's not that these men are scared to approach women. It's the utter disrespect and misuse of power we watch these women enjoy. We've seen how easily a small group of feminists can rally them to weaponize our ice cold pimping. This is not a question of courage, but a question of justice. We're just not gonna act like this didn't happen and go back to business as usual. Come now, don't insult us. But wait, let us not end on a somber note. Let me show you some examples of how your cold shoulder and silence has forced other women to hold themselves accountable, unlike the Trojan horse reachback.
I'm sitting in my car. I'm about to drive away. I'm at the grocery store, right? There's a man walking through the parking lot to go into the grocery store, right? And I'm looking at him. I find him attractive. He looks fit. He looks good. Immediately, I look at his left hand. I don't see a ring, right? I don't see anything on his hand. I see him like putting his phone in his pocket. I don't see a ring on his hand. So I was like, okay. And then I think to myself, imagine I just got out of the car and just went up to him and was like, I see you don't have a ring. I find you attractive. I don't know what I would say after that. But what if I just did that? What if I just got out of this car, walked up to a man and said, I noticed you didn't have a ring. I find you attractive. Would you be interested in exchanging phone numbers? Holy cow, that would be crazy.
This might be an unpopular opinion. It's probably why I'm single. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to learn She-Ra 7's techniques about using a man for his money. I don't want to manipulate anybody. I don't want to wait 3 days to intrigue their interest. If I'm interested, I'm just going to tell you I'm interested. I'm 41 years old. Would you like to pursue a relationship? Okay, great. Do we have common values? I'm really not. I don't have a roster. I don't have DMs. I don't post pictures of myself in a bikini. I'm not interested in like just stray, you know what I mean? I'm looking for the right one. And I feel like that is it's an almost impossible thing to find in today's system.
He ain't lying. But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So me, Lord Destro has spoken.